Hello, Queen Creek. Troy White here, Public Works Director for the town of Queen Creek, here with another Why Wednesday, and with me is Mohammed Youssef, the Deputy Public Works Director. He wears many hats here, and one of those is Transportation Director, which is fitting because here today we're talking about the North-South Freeway. And before we get too far into this, Mohammed, why don't you explain for the viewers, what is the North-South Freeway and what's the purpose of the North-South Freeway?
Thank you, Troy. Before we start, I'd like to thank ADOT for working many years to work on that proposed freeway and to come to the draft Tier 1 environmental impact statement. And I wanted to say that ADOT acknowledged the traffic congestion in the East Valley, especially in the area of Santan Valley and the Queen Creek, 150,000 residents in this area, and the other communities south of Florence all the way to Eloy. So the proposed freeway is connecting Apache Junction on the north and US 60 down to Florence, and then connecting to I-10 south on Eloy and I-10. This is the proposed freeway, and the main purpose and goal of building that freeway is a traffic reliever for I-10.
Okay, thank you, Mohammed. When this first started out, there were many different alignments that ADOT was looking at, as is the typical process, and then it kind of got narrowed down to, let's just say, basically 2 alignments, but there were some variations of combinations of using both of those alignments. And what we're here to talk about today is ADOT has chosen the easternmost alignment, specifically in the area of Queen Creek and Santan Valley. You can see here on the map that Queen Creek and Pinal County had council resolutions that supported the westernmost alignment, but ADOT in this area is proposing the westernmost alignment. Can you tell our viewers what's the significance and the impact of ADOT choosing the easternmost alignment, specifically in the area of Queen Creek and Santan Valley?
The significance of the western alternative is to provide a traffic reliever, a daily traffic relief for the community here in Santan Valley and Queen Creek as a freeway, as a proposed freeway adjacent to the development area. Compared to the selected alternative by ADOT, it's an additional 4 miles to the east of the western alternative, and that make it very hard for the daily commuter to travel 4 miles east before they go west.
So basically, the alignment that the town of Queen Creek and Pinal County proposed and preferred, the westernmost alignment, is closer to the adjacent population that would benefit from using this freeway. And we notice, if we look at the map down here, most of the preferred alignment by ADOT follows adjacent populations and cities, but when it gets up here to the Santan Valley area and the Queen Creek area, it moved away from the adjacent population. So basically what we're saying is the town of Queen Creek and the Santan Valley residents, those 150,000 residents, they won't get the daily benefit of that. What is that daily benefit if that freeway was moved to the western alignment in this particular segment?
Well, with that all the traffic that would be using would stress on the local street, that would be relieved by the adjacent freeway. Otherwise, the stress of the traffic and the traffic demand on local street will increase, and there is no immediate relief for that traffic.
Okay, makes sense. So is there any reason why the eastern alignment, does that, I'm trying to think, like ADOT's thinking, but does that provide, the eastern alignment that they selected, does that provide more of a relief to the I-10 than the western alignment would provide to the I-10?
Well, according to the draft report that ADOT provided, actually the western alignment provide more relief in traffic than the eastern alignment.
Okay, so because this is very important to Santan Valley and the town of Queen Creek, what can the residents do for this issue? What should the residents do if they support moving this closer to the town of Queen Creek, where we would get not only the daily benefit but the relief from the I-10. What can our residents do about this?
Well, our resident should anticipate the public meeting and an open house that ADOT provided. ADOT provided 3 open houses, one coming up on October 15 in Santan Valley. And we have the common due date will be October 29, 2019. This is the end of comment date. If you can't make it to the public meeting, you can comment online. And the decision, the final decision for the selective alternative will be done the end of the year 2019.
So we really need the public for Santan Valley and Queen Creek to voice their concerns, voice their comments to ADOT, specifically in the area of Santan Valley and Queen Creek, to see if we can get them to change just this area of the alignment and moved over closer to Queen Creek where the population centers are, so we get a daily benefit as well as providing that regional relief for the I-10.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, great. So, call to the citizens. Attend the October 15th meeting in Santan Valley. You can see the address and time located right here on the screen. If you can't make that, please go on to the ADOT's website and provide your comments there. Thank you very much, and we appreciate you listening.
Thank you.